see that the chain is loose in the bottom of the bar. Okay, obviously if we run it like that, the chain is going to come off. What we need to do is get the correct tension on the bar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the tensioner. Okay, you can see the chain start to pick up in the bar, can't you? Yeah? Alright, okay. See that? See that, Matt? Yeah. And what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the tensioner until the nose of the bar starts to pick up a little bit. See the nose of the bar starting to come up? Yeah? Okay. Right. What I want to do then is hold the body of the saw and push down on the nose of the bar. Okay? If you've got the correct tension, it should pop back up. See the way it's popping back up a bit? When I push it down, it pops back up. Okay with that? Yeah. Okay, once you get to that stage, we're going to pick the saw up and we're going to put it on our shoulder. The reason we do that is because we need to bring the saw up into the bar up into the correct attitude in relation to the saw. If you let it drop down, it's like the saw's cutting uphill basically. Alright? So once we've got it into that stage, tweak your side casing nuts up, nice and tight. Okay, so what I did was, the side casing nuts were loose to start with. I tightened the tensioner, brought the chain up into the bar, and then I picked the nose of the bar up a little bit. I pushed the nose of the bar down to check that it bounced back up. Once I got to that stage, I then put the chainsaw on my shoulder. Yeah, and I tightened the side casing nuts up. Yeah, right.
Why did it do that final bit?
Why did I put it on the shoulder?
Because that's when you tighten it.
That lifts the bar up into the correct attitude with the body of the saw. Alright, otherwise it will drop the nose down, and as I said, it's like the chain's trying to cut uphill. Alright, okay, so I tighten the side casing nuts up, and what I'm going to do now is what we call the drag test. Alright, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the acid test to see whether you've got the correct tension. What you're going to do is you're going to run the chain around the bar like that, quickly, just loosen it up a bit, make sure it's running freely. Do you see that, Mike? Yeah. Okay. Now then, if you hold just the chain and drag it slowly, the whole saw moves across the table. Happy with that? Mm-hmm. If you hold to just the chain and drag it quickly, it should shoot around the bar. Okay? The whole saw's still moving when I do that, so it's a little bit on the tight side. So what am I going to do? Loosen it. Yeah, so what actions have I got to do to loosen it? Undo the side casing. Just tweak the tensioner back maybe an eighth of a turn. Yeah, okay, so I'll do that. Literally an eighth of a turn like that. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll just flick the chain. Okay, and that just pulls the bar back into the body of the chainsaw a bit, just to loosen that chain slightly. Yeah, that still feels really tight to me. I might just come back a little bit more. Flip the chain. Okay, we'll put it on our shoulder again. Remember, we're doing that to lift the bar up into the correct attitude. Okay, tighten this side casing nuts up. And we're going to try the drag test it, guys, alright? So drag it slowly. I'm going to get older with these gloves. Drag it slowly, and the whole saw moves. Yeah, drag it quickly, and the chain spins around the bar. Happy with that? Let's do it then. Okay, so remember you can't adjust the Christ. You've certainly got some loose chain on that one. You can't adjust the chain tension with the side casing nuts done up tight. They must be just finger tight. Let's just tweak them up a little bit. You've got a little bit, then come back slightly. That's cool. Right. Okay. So again with the tensioner, just tension up until the chain comes into the bar. Every now and then when you're doing that original tensioning, guys, just run the chain around and make sure it's slotting into the bar properly. Okay. You'll see the nose start to come up a bit. Okay, you see it? Tweak. Yeah, it's okay. Right. So hold the body of the saw. Yeah, just hold that. Press down on the nose. See if it bounces back up. Okay, it stayed down, didn't it? So you want to do a little bit more. Still staying
For full details of all our courses, visit our website at www.rac.ac.uk and search for Rural Skills.